So I'm going to be trying out some products like I mentioned in my intro. So first and foremost, my eyes are primed and ready to go. I finally got my hands on the Jaclyn Hill palette. I wasn't really checking for it, so one day I just happened to be online shopping and I went on Morphe and it was back in stock. So I'm going to go ahead and try out the palette. Excuse my scarf, my hair is tied back, but you guys know the deal. So I love the packaging. First of all, it's all white. It's way better packaging than the other Morphe palettes. I really don't like their packaging. I feel like it's really big and bulky. They're thin palettes, but you can tell this one's made more expensive. Obviously the famous, this is dedicated to all my subscribers in here. Can't tell if you guys can see it. And then the shadows just look amazing. So this is no filter at all. This is just in front of a ring light, so hopefully you guys can see those shadows. I know some people said that they never got the name, so this was kind of shoved in my box. So I did get a copy of the names. I'll try and keep it with this, but no guarantee. Most Morphe shadows don't have names anyways, so it's not really a big deal. Let's see, there's some really good mattes, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do this middle color called Pukey. And I'm gonna zoom you guys in just a little bit more. There we go. And I'm gonna drop myself a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So hopefully you guys can see this. My ring light is a little bit bright, so it does wash out color, but I'm gonna go ahead and go in with just a fluffy blending brush. Right away it does have a little bit of fallout, but I'm not surprised just because most of the Morphe shadows have fallout, but it's definitely very pigmented right from the start. So I'm gonna go in with the color beneath it called Roxanne. Hopefully I'm doing these, yeah. Roxanne, oops. Just to give my eye a little bit of a warmer wash. This one doesn't have as much fallout as Pukey. It's really pretty. Okay, next up I'm going to deepen that probably with the shade next to it. And I'm just going to be using my Julia's Place little, I'm just going to place that in the corner. Then I'm gonna go in with this brush and I'm just going to make sure that my brush is wet with Fix Plus. And I'm gonna go into the shade, I think it's Meeks? No. Hustle. And I'm gonna put Hustle on my eye. Make sure all this is blended. Pretty much did a typical red plum smoky eye, so yeah, I'm moving on. I like the palette, so far so good. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my eye makeup. So I'm gonna do my liner and put some lashes on and then do my foundation, and then we're gonna come back and test the next product. Alright guys, so I'm back. I went ahead and did my foundation. I used the Fiona Stiles Matte Finish Foundation Concentrate. So I just used a few pumps of that to make me look all the same color. And I went ahead and put the Flutter lashes on my eyes, and this is in the style, I believe it's in the style Ashley. Yes, the style Ashley, it's on my eyes. And so now I'm gonna go ahead and try what I've really wanted to get my hands on was the ColourPop No Filter Matte Concealers. And I got the shade Deep Golden in 80, Deep Golden 60. So that's more my highlight shade. I also got the shade Deep 70. And then I went ahead and got the shade Rich 75. So I just grabbed all the ones I could. I feel like this is not dark enough to contour with, but it can't do anything for my color, so I might just keep this for my kit when I do other people's makeups. So I'm gonna go ahead and try out Deep 70, or wait, Deep Golden 60. Deep 70 looks a little dark. Whoa. I love this wand, I can tell you that. Wow, that's just with one dip. Okay, so this is definitely my highlight shade. I'm swatching all three of these on my hand for you guys. First off, this packaging is A+, but the only thing is I don't like white when you're dealing with makeup just because it gets dirty really quickly, but I love this. Okay, so I went ahead and swatched these on my hand. Hopefully you guys can see. This is Deep 70. The next one is the one I used on my face, which is Deep Golden 60. And then the next one is the darkest shade that they have, which is Rich 75. So it's close to my skin tone, but not dark enough to contour with. And it's too dark to wear on its own for my face, so I won't be able to use it for my skin tone, but I do a lot of people's makeup. Probably shouldn't have waited to blend that out. Actually, that looks good. Yeah. I love the applique because I feel like it really spread the product very evenly. This, like, look at it. It's thick, it's evenly coated, it looks great. So no complaints there. And I feel like it spreads, and it spreads nicely, and it blends really nicely into the skin. Like, it's thin, but it's full coverage. I'm gonna go ahead and set this because I think it looks really good on camera. Alright you guys, I'm back. I finished my entire face. Don't worry, I'll leave all the products I used down below in the description box. But let's go ahead and do a recap of everything I used. Alright, so, oh my gosh, I completely forgot to try out the RCMA setting powder, and it was sitting right here. Oh, I feel really bad. Okay, I'll have to film another video trying this out compared to my other stuff. If I film a video, man, I feel really dumb because it was sitting here on my desk, my vanity. That sucks. Okay, I knew I was forgetting something. Alright, so just to do a quick recap of the Jaclyn Hill palette, I really liked it. I do think it's better than the other Morphe palettes. I feel like the pigmentation of the shadows really picks up well, especially if you prime your eyelids and cancel out your color like I did. I think the shadows will show up really, really well. Only thing that I didn't like is, well, actually I don't really have any complaints. Only this white packaging is really sleek, but I'm worried it's gonna get dirty, so I'll probably keep it in its sleeve while it sits in my drawer. Other than that, I thought it was really pigmented, like I said, and I really do like it. I think it's better, like I said, than the other palettes, and yeah, I probably won't purchase any other ones from them just because I feel like the formulation of that one is really a lot better. Okay, so moving on to the ColourPop concealers. I almost said shadows. Moving on to the ColourPop concealers. So the only color that I was really able to use was the Deep Golden in the shade 60. Obviously, I mean, not obviously, let me not be conceited. I'm not conceited, by the way, but just look at my face. Like, this is not the camera. My face looks super good. The foundation that I used also helps because I feel like that foundation always makes my face look super smooth. But you guys, sorry if I had anything on my teeth. Hopefully I don't have anything on for the rest of the video. So if any clips I had on my teeth, sorry. Okay, so the ColourPop concealers, amazing. It's worth the hype. I'm probably gonna go ahead and buy 2 more of my highlighter shade just in case if it ever runs out. But I really, really, really love it. I feel like it's thin, but it's not heavy. Compared to my Tarte Shape Tape, my Tarte Shape Tape looks and feels really, really heavy on the skin, whereas this is like just thin and matte, and my face looks great. So I have no complaints to say over that. I was also supposed to try out the RCMA powder, colorless powder, but I guess I'll have to film another video just getting ready or something. That really sucks because I have this sitting right here, like I said, but hey, it happens. Life happens. Alright, so I think that's it for my trying new makeup video. So I tried the Jaclyn Hill palette and the ColourPop concealers. I think both of them are worth it, so I think you should go ahead and purchase them if you can get your hands on them. But overall, I definitely highly recommend both of the products that I used today for today's video. So yeah, that's it for the video, and hopefully I will catch you guys in my next video. So I will talk to you guys later. Bye!